Hi, my name is Sally Hall and I'm with That's So Gay Live. Now, there's a lot of information out there about the Occupy movement, about Anonymous, and so I'm just going to try to kind of tie things in together for you. As of right now, Occupy is about 40 days old, and it somehow is tied into this group called Anonymous. Now, I want to tell you, really, this is almost an Anonymous 101. There's a lot of news out there. What I'm here to do is just to give you some of what I have gathered from all this. Anonymous is not a group or entity. It is not you, nor me, or any single individual. Anonymous is an idea. Those who identify with themselves with Anonymous share the common idea of freedom in a world full of oppression. Anything that stands between these freedoms becomes a target to serve scrutiny and protest. One of the purposes is to bring a transparency to what's going on within our government. So there's still a lot of missing information. Point is, I think it's all coming out here now. So I pulled a whole bunch of news sources together, and these are some topics that I believe that you'll be interested in knowing in almost the 101 version of that. Anonymous was originally thought of as this hacktivist group. And a lot of that has to do with the way that Anonymous has made its name out there and some of the behaviors and actions that Anonymous has created. Now, you might be familiar with Anonymous because they have hacked Sony PlayStation, they have hacked MasterCard and PayPal, because MasterCard and PayPal cut ties with WikiLeaks when the WikiLeaks scape was going on. They've hacked the Whisperer Church. They've went after Scientology. Why Scientology? Because of the cult behaviors. They've hacked into NATO. From what I understand, they've hacked the FBI and CIA within the government. Apparently, they have hacked the websites of India, the Syrians, the Iranians, the Turkish government, possibly Peru and or Mexico governments. And what it looks like is Anonymous has incriminating evidence against our government. So our government can't do too much because this group is going to release information, and if they do. Now, along with all those organizations that I've already mentioned that Anonymous has affected, there's also a few more that are coming up. On November 5th, looks to be a really big day. That is the day that this revolution is asking people to withdraw your money or have your money withdrawn from all local banks and put into credit unions. I support this. Check out California Credit Union in Hillcrest. Seek out John. Let him know Sally Hall and That's So Gay Live referred you to. So also on November 5th, Anonymous is going after Facebook. Apparently, Facebook is coming down, along with Fox News. Now, one of the reasons Facebook is being targeted by Anonymous on November 5th is because Facebook is releasing identities of the individuals on Facebook. Something else I'm really excited about that's happening on November 5th from Anonymous is they're doing a Fox hunt, which means they're going to take down the Fox News website. So anyway, they're going to take down Fox. They're calling it the Fox hunt. And why Fox News? Because it's Fox News. It's full of nothing but lies and drama, and their viewers target hate towards other individuals. They're part of the corruption. Along with the Fox hunt on November 5th and taking down Facebook on November 5th, something that Anonymous just did is took down the website of a big porno ring. There's like over 1,500 members to it, linked it to about 40 different websites, containing like 100 gigabytes of pornography. So that group was called Lolita City, and thank you very much, Anonymous. Here's the question. If Anonymous was able to do it, why hasn't our government done it? To me, if Anonymous has had the power to do this, the government has had the power to do this. And also, if you do not know, Anonymous is also responsible for hacking into Monsanto, which is controlled by the Rothschild family, which controls 60 to 80% of the wealth of America. Anonymous also declared their intent to attack ExxonMobil, ConocoPhillips, Canadian oil sands, Imperial Oil, the Royal Bank of Scotland. This brings up that saying, don't follow the politics, follow the money. So who are the major investors that will profit from our legislations? I think we need to start asking these questions. Let's ask the question, what company or organization is spending millions of dollars in lobbying our U.S. politicians? We need to follow the money. And I think that's what we're going to be coming out with inside of this Occupy Anonymous. I believe this is what's going to come into light over this next year of planning from the Occupy Anonymous movement. So a goal is to expose those 3.1 million people. Now this was an intentional harming from these 1%. Bill Maher brought up that since 1980, over 80% of the new income that has been generated in this country has went to the wealthiest 1%. Well, now with occupying the people, that's 35 years that we've been letting this happen because of the administration that we've been voting in and the lack of knowledge that we've been doing within the bills that are being passed, the loopholes that have been created, politicians that have been paid off, the companies who have benefited from government contracts, oil contracts, from the war that never should have been a war, from the trillions of dollars of lost money, and the non-transparency that we've all been promised. It's time, America, to care. Now to us 99%ers, I think there's so much information that's going to be coming out that we already know about, but we haven't been paying attention to. And I think it's our time to really pay attention. And if you do not believe all the information that's being put out there, whether it's by me or our independent media, do your own research. I challenge you. Not just from one source like Fox News. And the thing is, there are foundations and organizations that are set up specifically to deceive the American people. So my message to the American people, get on board. Do some research. Find out what's going on. We have Anonymous on our side. We have Occupy on our side. And we are the American people that are standing up. So I believe if you start paying attention to the news, you'll see that we've been lied to and that there's big corruption going on. And that's why the 99% of the population is standing up to go against these 1% that have moved over 80% of the wealth into their pockets. We have a lot of news to share with you. To make this easy on you, subscribe up here or add us as a friend. Go to Facebook and like That's So Gay Live. We're an independent media broadcasting and we have a portal for your voice. Give us a holler at thatsogaylive@gmail.com.